Hi everyone, I'm Abby from Brantford Public Library. For today's craft, we are going to be making a reusable beeswax food wrap. So let's get started. For today's craft, you will need beeswax, some clothespins, a piece of cotton fabric. You will need a baking tray and some parchment paper, a hanger, and a paintbrush. First thing you're going to do is preheat your oven to the lowest temperature, around 200 degrees. So we are going to take our piece of fabric and place it on the baking tray, and we are going to sprinkle the pellets of beeswax over the cotton fabric. The beeswax really does go a long way, so you don't need that much. Once it melts, it really saturates the fabric. I probably only used about 2.5 tablespoons for this piece of fabric, which is fairly large. Once your fabric is totally covered, you can go ahead and place your beeswax wrap in the oven. Once the pellets are completely melted, you can take it out of the oven. This only baked for about 4 minutes. It happens pretty quickly. Now I'm just going over with the paintbrush and making sure that every area is saturated with that beeswax. Just a heads up, once you are finished with this brush, it won't be usable anymore since the beeswax is going to ruin the brush. So you want to make sure you pick a brush that you don't mind throwing out afterwards. So now I'm going to use the hanger and the clothespins to dry the wrap. As you can see, the wrap is already sticking to the paper, so it dries pretty quickly. I'm just going to use the clothespins to secure the wrap to the hanger so it can dry completely. So now our wrap is completely dried. You can see it bends nicely. I have a food container here that I'm just going to wrap with my beeswax. And you can see it wraps it nicely and secured, and you're good to go. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this craft, and we will see you next time.